Dan Moskal here, and we are looking at putting some AdSense onto a WordPress website. We're actually working on this website here. It is a website that's offering primarily men's dating advice, and we are going to stick a Google AdSense advertisement down at the bottom after our article or each one of our web pages. And this is a WordPress website. We're going to use simple hooks with this, but the first step we need to do is go over to our AdSense account, and we're going to create a new ad unit. The name is just for you to look at, or for you to reference. We're going to just name ours Pickup, and we are going to choose, these are the different ad sizes. We're going to choose the 336 by 280 because we found this to be a very good sized ad to help clicks, to help get more clicks. Additionally, we found that putting it at the end of your article is one of the best places to put it in order to get increased revenue and income. So we're going to name it Pickup, and we could put the date in, but we're just going to leave it blank. And we're going to go ahead, your custom channel, we're going to go ahead and add a custom channel, and this is just our URL, and this will allow advertisers to see this website, and they'll say, yeah, I do want to advertise on that website. I'm still testing out these custom channels. If you're a little bit more familiar with adding a custom channel or not adding it, please leave a comment below because I'd really like to know and I'd like to share it with others. So we're going to click Save and Get Code. Maybe. Oh, we've already got that ad unit name, so we'll go ahead and put in the date. Today's the November 7th, so we'll say 11/7, and that should fix it. So let's click Save and Get Code, and this is the code we need here. We're just going to copy this code. Now we're going to go over to our WordPress interface, and like I said, we're going to use the simple hooks to add it, and simple hooks, we'll probably need to center it, but let's go ahead and just see how it looks first. We're going to go down to the comment area. This is probably the best place. So we are going to just click the ZZZZZ, and just to get an idea of where this would show up, we're going to go ahead and click Save, and then watch. We'll see where ZZZZZ appears on our website. So let's scroll down. Okay, so ZZZZZ appears down here at the bottom. We want ours actually up here, and we may use the Quick AdSense plugin instead, but we'll try before comments. Let's see how that looks. We'll insert A's. And I would recommend the simple hooks. I think simple hooks makes it appear a little bit more professional with the placement. Whoops. We have our super cache enabled right now, which is why we have to go and visit a different page. Okay, so that's still appearing. So rather than use simple hooks, what we're going to do is just go ahead and go down and use the Quick AdSense. We like to use simple hooks. I think simple hooks is a lot better, but just for this video, we're going to go ahead and put it in with AdSense. Or I'm sorry, the Quick AdSense plugin, maybe. Actually, we'll just go ahead and use this with the post page hooks, and we will do it. You can see Genesis post content, Genesis after post content. We'll try the after post content. The only thing with this is on a category page, it might show our advertisement on every single one of these posts, which will make it look funny. It won't look good, so we may need to go back and actually change this. Sorry, after post content. So let's click Save Changes, and it's usually, I think the last time we timed it, it was 12 minutes before we started to see the advertisements actually show up on our website. and it should be appearing right here. So it's probably going to take a few minutes. As you can see, this is another advertisement using AdSense, and this is inserted using the simple hooks. Let's go ahead and turn off our super cache and see if we can get that to show up right away. The reason it takes a few minutes is because all the different interfaces need to communicate with one another, all the different technologies, along with Google will show relevant advertisements based upon each one of your pages. So for example, this one's about how to attract women. Google will show individuals and companies such as this company right here, they'll show their advertisements if they have indicated that they want to advertise on the content network for terms about how to attract women or how to attract girls, things of that nature. If you have any questions about this, please leave a comment below and I'll be happy to help. Okay, so it's going to take just a few minutes. Okay, that's where it's actually going to appear right here, this big white space. Like I said, it'll be just momentarily before this advertisement starts being displayed, and we're going to actually change. There we go. Here, now it's showing. So the reason it's showing over here on the left is because we need to go ahead and center it. And let me just go ahead and do that real quick, and I'll just show you what I like to do is go in and just pretend like I'm making a new post to get the centering code. And if you're not familiar with that, just hang tight with me. So we just center it, and then we put in some letters, and all we're doing is just getting this code, this P style text align, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to cut that, and we're going to go back over here, but we're going to go back to our simple hooks area, and we'll go ahead and leave it where it currently is. That's after the post content. Actually, we'll maybe try it up here and just see if that'll fix it. So we'll paste that, and then we can't forget this last little P part for the centering. You can also just take the whole code and then just delete the S's or whatever letters you place in. But that'll help center it, and let's see where that shows up on our pages. See how that looks. Let's try this one. So scroll down, somebody's reading, and now it's at least in the center. We still would rather have it above this related articles, and quick AdSense is a good way. I believe we can do this with the AdSense plugin. Let's go ahead and look at our category pages though, just to make sure that it's not showing up on every single one. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about before. You see how it's showing up underneath that post, and then again underneath that post, and then again underneath that post? That looks terrible and very unprofessional, and it's not compliant with Google's guidelines. So we're going to go in and we're going to copy this stuff and we're going to cut it, and instead we'll just stick it in here for the time being before comments, and that should take it off of the category page so it's not showing up like that. Let's try one more here. Let's try this one here. Dating advice for women. So now we don't have it on the categories. And let's see if we have it in the appropriate place that we really want it. Okay, so it's still below where we really want it. And we're going to go in here at the end of this video and we're going to actually stick it in up here. If you have the hooks, there's a hook guide which will show you and give you a good idea of how best to place it. You see how these Genesis post content, it shows you where the simple hooks actually show up. So kind of like I was thinking, we're going to have to use the quick AdSense plugin, which I've used on some other sites. But we want it to show up actually before it says related articles. And you can see right here it says after post content, after the post, before the comments, etc. But this can help you find and choose the best placement you want for your advertisement, this hook guide. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that's actually a separate WordPress plugin that you'll need to upload and add and activate. So we're going to go in and we're going to move this to an appropriate place, but you get the idea. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you have any advice or tips or feedback, please let us know, and we'd like to share it with other folks. And I hope you're doing great with Google AdSense. I think they are one of the greatest and best ways to monetize your online content and the information you write. Affiliate marketing is also an effective way within certain niche industries to help monetize your website and your online content. And please go visit danmoskaleuniversity.com. We're doing a live SEO training event here over on November 14th. And if you happen to miss this, come and sign up for our free newsletter anyways, and we'll send you a replay of it. You can also run over to Amazon, iTunes, and barnesandnoble.com and grab. We have 3 books now. We just published another book. The third one is Email Marketing That Works So You Don't Have To. And that was just published. I'm not sure. It takes about 5 to 7 days before it'll show up in the Amazon page. And if you're curious about that stuff, let us know, because we have been doing this online thing full time since 2006 and have a lot of information, and we continue to actively learn. Like any intelligent, successful individual does within any business and industry. So let's share and help each other out, and have a great afternoon. Thanks for watching, and look forward to talking to you again soon.